In this lesson, we're going to work on rewriting standard form equations into slope-intercept form. As you can see, the standard form is the equation ax plus by equals c. A, b, and c will be numbers. X and y will stay variables. The slope-intercept form y equals mx plus b, you probably know already m and b are going to be numbers, x and y are going to stay letters. So when we're changing from one form to the next, we need to get y by itself. We have this equation 3x minus 7y equals 24. The bottom line is you need to get this y all by itself. Right now, y is being added with 3x, and it's being multiplied by negative 7. So we undo those according to the order of operations in reverse. We are going to undo the adding or subtracting first, then we will undo the multiplying or dividing second. So we begin by subtracting the 3x. The entire term, the x moves with it on both sides. Now 3x is not a term that is like 24. 24 doesn't have an x. So we can't actually put them together. Because we're trying to get y equals mx plus b, where the x term comes first and the b term comes second, when we rewrite this in this line, we are going to put the 3x, the negative 3x, in front of the 24 so that it's lined up with the x before the b. So we get this negative 7y. Don't forget the negative, it comes down. That minus sign makes the 7 negative. You need to make sure you bring it down with that 7y. So negative 7y equals negative 3x plus 24. Again, we're subtracting that 3x. It makes it negative. Make sure your sign is correct. Now, once we have this negative 7y equals negative 3x plus 24, we need to get y by itself. It's being multiplied by negative 7, so we must divide. Notice the fraction bar. I want you to use fraction bars. When we divide it, negative 7 divided by negative 7 cancels to 1. We just get y. Negative 3 divided by negative 7 becomes positive 3/7. Make sure the x is separate. It doesn't belong in the numerator or the denominator. The 24 divided by negative 7 becomes negative 24/7. It's not pretty. They're not nice numbers, but it is in slope-intercept form, and that's the goal. The next example is negative 2x plus 6y equals 18. These numbers turn out to be quite a bit nicer, but it's the same process. You want to get y by itself, you undo the adding or subtracting first, then you undo the multiplying or dividing second to get the y by itself. So this time we're going to add the 2x to both sides. Since it's negative here, it's being subtracted. So we do the opposite. We add 2x to both sides. Again, that 2x is not like 18. We put the x term first, so it fits the y equals mx plus b form. And then we go ahead and divide by the 6 all the way. Every term gets divided. So then we end up with y equals 1/3 x plus 3. 2 over 6 reduces to the fraction 1/3. 18 divided by 6 is 3. One last example, negative 8x minus y equals 12. Again, undo adding or subtracting first. We're moving that negative 8x away by adding 8x to both sides. We are left with negative y. Make sure that negative comes down. So negative y equals 8x plus 12. That negative in front of the y really means that we are multiplying y by negative 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide all three of the parts by that negative 1. So you can see I've divided by negative 1 all the way across, and what we are left with is y equals negative 8x minus 12. Watch your sign.